Yes, my people, a very good and bright morning to you, wherever you are. Or maybe you are still in the night. You, those of you that are in Africa, you are still in the night. In America, it's also night. Here in Southeast Asia, we are in the morning. Yes, a very bright day. The day is bright and fair. Oh, happy day. The day, you see, I can remember all those days. Those of us that were born in the 70s. You know, I'm not a child. I'm not a kid. Don't think I'm born in the 80s. I was born in the 70s, my friend. All right, welcome to Salon's Blog. Yeah, this is your brother. I'm welcome in a very special way. From vallain to savior. Guess what? From vallain to being a savior. Onana and Harry Maguire, Manchester United, my dear friend, they've turned from vallains to saviors for Manchester United all of a sudden. Can you imagine? This life, be careful who you call your friend. Oh. Because if you are doing well, they'll be hailing you. When things begin to go wrong, you have become a villain. All of a sudden, last night's game, Manchester United won by 1-0, only one. And guess who scored a goal? Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire scored the only goal for them last night. And in process of protecting that one goal, Copenhagen nearly equalized through a penalty spot. And guess who saved the penalty? Onana. My dear friend, from villain to savior. Look, this life, sometimes we just need to be patient with certain people in our lives. Yeah, Onana's Man United career started today. He cost us 2 points in the last UEFA Champions League game, but redeemed himself today after a questionable penalty decision. He made a solid saves throughout the game. Confidence is crucial for a goalkeeper, and he's been under a lot of scrutiny lately, which is heightened when at United by the media. You could see how much that save meant to him and his teammates. This boost in confidence might bring back the Onana we saw at Inter and Ajax. He's been solid in the last 2 games with this same distribution, although we know his distribution is normally a lot better than what we saw today. Happy for him. This is coming from United fan. He saved a crucial penalty. You know, if they had lost that game, or even a draw, wouldn't have seen them through to the next stage. Now that they won this one, the next game, they had the next game to play. At least they still have hope. I'm sorry. They still have hope. Otherwise, the game today would have ended their how do you call it? Their Champions League dream. From villain to savior. Harry Maguire. And listen to this. You see, this is about Harry Maguire. Before I go to, Harry Maguire is it? Where's Harry Maguire? I wrote something down about Maguire. I want to get that for you. My goodness. Harry Maguire. Okay. Harry Maguire. Okay, let me tell you this first. Erik Ten Hag on Erikson. He brought in Erikson second half to stabilize the midfield. Erik Ten Hag brought in Erikson to Christian Erikson to stabilize the midfield when they were trying to protect the one goal. This is what he said. Very important. Christian is always positive. He brings football, and we did not have football in the first half. It was too difficult. When he tried to stabilize the midfield, Ten Hag is saying what? Christian Erikson brings football. So those who were on the pitch before, they were not playing football. He said Christian brings football. And he did what? They did not have that in the midfield in the first half. Christian brings football. In the first half, it was difficult. Copenhagen is well organized and you have to break them. Christian Erikson makes the right passes. When a coach is saying things like this about a player, then you should know. Christian Erikson brings football. That is what a coach has said. Erikson brings what? Football. My goodness. Really? That is great to hear. That is excellent to hear. So Manchester United, they won their game yesterday, 1-0, going to the next one. All right, that's great. That's great. Okay, we move to Real Madrid. They also won their game. Real Madrid also won their game last night. Madrid, they also won by 2-1. Yes, Real Madrid won against Braga, 2-1, and the goals were scored by Jude Bellingham and Drigo. And then for Braga, Ajalo, or Jalo, Real Madrid. And there's one thing I noticed, this Jude Bellingham, he will never stop scoring. Jude Bellingham will never stop scoring goals. Next year, he's going to contend for the Ballon d'Or. What the English is doing in Real Madrid right now, it looks like he's made Real Madrid now his home. He's comfortable on the ball. Even though Real Madrid, they were careful and cautious in their approach yesterday because they have an important game coming up on Saturday against Barcelona. But if you watch their way, their style, the way the team was formed, the formation, you could see the carefulness in the coach's approach. Ancelotti, he was very careful in yesterday's game because of the El Clasico coming up on Saturday. Yet, Real Madrid was able to grab their 3 points. Jude Bellingham was on point. The goal he scored, Jude Bellingham continued his brilliant start to the season with another goal to help Real Madrid claim a narrow Champions League win at Braga. After Rodrigo's first half opener, Bellingham found the bottom corner in the 61st minute with a fine curling finish. Fine curling finish. My dear friend, Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham, that guy, watch out for him. Real Madrid, I was wondering, would this guy be able to perform in another club or another team this way? Even though we know his quality before he joined Real Madrid. But in Real, he has really come out. The confidence, I don't know what magic Ancelotti is using on him. But his performances. Look, the England midfielder now has 12 goals in 15 matches for club and country this season. 15 matches, and he scored 12 already for both club and country. Alvaro Jallo pulled a goal back for Braga, but Real held on in Group C. Vinicius Jr. thought he had added a third late on for the visitors, but his strike was ruled out for offside. Rodrigo also had a first half effort disallowed as Real Madrid created most of the chances at Estadio Municipal de Braga. Tempest ball over after full time. After full-time whistle, as Real Madrid defender Antonio Rudiger was escorted off the pitch by a couple of teammates, having been involved in an incident with Braga players. Yes, just after the whistle, Rudiger just burst out. Nobody knew what was happening. Even some of the players did not know exactly what was happening. He just burst out. It was later that he himself went on Twitter, which was confirmed that an assistant coach of Braga used a racist word on him. Listen, the result means that the record 14-time winners led the group with a perfect 9 points from their opening 3 matches, while Braga are third with 3 points. Carlo Ancelotti's side are 3 points clear of second place Napoli, who beat winless Union Berlin 1-0 on Tuesday. So they are leading the group. Real Madrid is leading the group currently with 9 points in 3 games. Their closest rival is Napoli. And they are leading Napoli with 3 points, but they also beat Union Berlin 1-0 yesterday. Currently, Real Madrid is already almost qualified for the next stage. But Jude Bellingham is my problem here. That guy, Jude Bellingham, watch out for him next year for Ballon d'Or. Quickly before I end, I can never end without Chelsea. You know that? Yeah, I can never end without talking about Chelsea. Because that is the main thing. Chelsea, yes, Marc Cucurella. Pat Nevan has this to say about Marc Cucurella. He said Mauricio Pochettino is even getting the best from those who had been underperforming. Marc Cucurella is the football equivalent of a Springer Spaniel, but don't you just love that energy? He even has the long hair that doubles for those long, floppy Spaniel's ears. He was Chelsea's next best player after PLS Thiago Silva. This is what Pat Nevan has to say about Cucurella's performance against Arsenal. Yes, indeed. Before I let you go, finally, because this is Chelsea, we are Chelsea. I talk about Champions League, but I need to talk about important things about Chelsea. There is more exclusives. Watch out for the next video. Watch out for the next one. Aaron Christopher Ramsdale to Chelsea. Deal or no deal? Chelsea fans, I want to hear from you. Do you want him? I don't want it. I am saying no. Capital no. Why? Why must we always go for second fiddle? Why must Chelsea always go in for second fiddle? We went in for Sanchez from Brighton. Their second fiddle. When their coach dropped him, we now went in for him. Ramsdale is not a bad goalkeeper. But the fact that Arteta dropped him should tell us that there's something wrong about his style. Yeah. And they brought in Raya that came in the match against Chelsea. Now we want to go for him. When they know this weak point, no. We will not go, like Sanchez. We went in for Sanchez. Look at the goal we considered on Sunday or Saturday. I am not in favor of it. I want to hear from you Chelsea fans out there. We are known to buy the best. Goalkeeping, we always have the number one in the world. We had Peter Cech. We had Courtois. Before we went for Kepa. Then Mendy. We cannot be going for second fiddle keepers at this time. Now, Pochettino, if this idea is coming from you, we understand that transfer issues have been handed over to you 100% to manage the transfer issues. If this is your idea, then we beg you, please, Pochettino, we beg you. Let me conclude here. I'll be back. Watch out for the next episode. And my dear friend, you go to the description center, the description there. There's a link there. If you have any blood sugar issue, you need to get this medicine, this blueberry. You need to get it. All you need to do is to take it. You pee all your sugar out. Within 1 hour, you begin to pee all the sugar out from your system. Your uncle, your auntie, your grandmother, your grandfather have been ill because of blood sugar. Dear friend, this is the right medicine for him. You can just give it a try. Buy just one pack first. Just buy one pack first and give it a try, and you'll be the one to testify. Click on that link there at the description there and go to the website, read about it, order yours online, receive it and give it to your lovely brother, sister, mother, uncle, auntie, father, mother that needs it. And you will testify back. And my dear friend, today is another match day. Don't forget, Bet Winner. Go to the link there also. The link is also there. Click on the Bet Winner link. Register with them. Use my promo code TEAM1979. TEAM1979 and register with them and you win big. Yesterday, people who played, they won. They won big. Yeah, you can also win today. There are matches to be played. You can also win today. Click on the link and register with them. You stand a chance to win 200% bonus. 200% bonus. If you use my promo code TEAM1979. TIM1979. Hey, I'll see you at the other side when you see me in the next video. Shalom and peace.